finger emoji, why have the finger emoji, and then ban it. Yeah, that's a little weird. We are going to give you an emoji, and then we are going to take it away.
Not scry as well.
The best argument was how Game of Thrones is a thing, yet camping with knives is banned. The world is turned upside down. Right. You could have somebody keep getting disemboweled. But if you got a guy camping with a knife, it's like, whoa. Not even allowed to use the eggplant emoji.
Eshin! Kill the scouts!
You need to turn the chat filter off. I'm sure there's an option somewhere. Then again, it's YouTube, so it's probably hidden in like menu 17 somewhere. It's a safe place. Right. Sure.
Sneak sky.
Goon's chat is not.
I refuse.
Oh my gosh, it's Empire Spearman. I'm fucked. Oh wait. Oh wait, this is not Steel Faith Overhaul. Got concerned there for a second. They do not have 70-something melee defense and like freaking 60 or 70 armor. Thank goodness. And like 40 melee attack. And a bonus, what is it, like, freaking 30 versus large or some nonsense? Oh my gosh. I don't understand that at all. Not one little bit. Let's just assassinate the faction. True, though I do have to wait another 60-some turns for that. It's not something I have at will.
Now!
You clear out the bottom corner? No. It's like, they stay home, so I just left them alone. Figured the dwarves was more of a problem than the freaking lizardmen that are not gonna move out of their territory down here. Taker is probably not gonna ally to clean up the south. Well, Head Taker is like fucking dead is the issue.
More nasty thing.
Freaking Head Taker keeps allying with dwarf factions also, which is not great. I mean, he's at war with the Last Defenders, Totikwa, and freaking the Bowmen, apparently. That's his deal. Our relationship is improving after our slight murder fest that we had earlier, but of course, if freaking Clan Angren decides to attack me, then we're gonna go back to war again. Of course, his armies are shit at this juncture, so I'm not particularly concerned about it, but it is still irritating. Oh, that's on the internet now. Congratulations, Particles, you will now be immortalized.
Death Master Snitch.
Just wait for somebody to come by and try to make good on that offer.
Kill.
Take those guys out real quick.
As you say.
Alright, that backs those guys off.
Sneaky snake. Not likely.
Sneak.
Sneak. Shift. Break them. Yes. Yes.
Jeez Louise, that freaking garrison though, holy bananas, that's a lot of garbage. What the hell is this crap? It's a lot of crap is what it is. Ironbringers! Hammerers! Iron Breakers!
Eshin moved
40.
unseen. Stab. Kill.
Hey,
Hide.
let's break this siege. Let's break this siege and we'll just drop an ambush stance out over here.
Death Master.
Like this video.
All things fear us.
I had my CS switch to left-handed mode randomly way back and it threw me off so fucking badly. Yeah, I mean, some people like the left-handed better. Gets the gun model out of the way for certain things, obviously.
Yes, yes.
She's gonna be full of CSGO crap now, probably. You looked at one CSGO video?
Great power. Yes, yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Shiro's not moved. That guy.
Harness the power.
Let's do more tech, I guess. Sure, why not? 35. Shooting a guy down through the smoke. Clearly you're a hacker. Clearly.
Quick kill.
Only a hacker would be able to predict
Pull that strike.
where somebody is in smoke. Invisibility is invulnerability, right? It's actually in Russian. Murph learned to speak Russian specifically so he could play in CSGO. Oh, it's Welsh. What in the name of an Imperial ballsack is going on here? You need to go all the way with the flashbang. Oh, which map is this? Ah, poop. This is a shitty map. There's no good. There's no good places to hide here, unfortunately. Suppose we could go here. This is probably gonna be our best bet, honestly. So if we take like 3 units here, put them across the front. That. Another 3 units. Span them between these 2 rocks. Slingers out in front. Might be able to just do 2 over here. I'll take another one and put them on this side. Just take 2 of these bad boys. And we won't span. We should be able to block off things with just 2 units for right now. The gutter runners out here. Put them on skirmish. Night runners out here on skirmish as well. This back here. Put the caster back here as well. For the warp lightnings. Empire Spears. Nasty with them. Yeah, alright. At least they're not Steel Faith Overhaul. Empire Spears. That is the blessing.
Yes, yes.
Those units are absolutely insane.
Orders! Quick, quick!
Run and throw things! Run and throw things! Ugh.
Warlock engineer!
Let's see what's the range on this. Okay, so once they get to here-ish,
Nice runners!
that's when we should be looking to drop summons and stuff so we can warp lightning. That unit of freaking spear boys is just about dead already. Good deal.
Sigma demands blood!
Oh, he's gonna get it. Mostly yours, though.
Warlock engineer!
Just within range. Get this guy up slightly further as well.
Shriek!
Spearman is pretty much toasted at this point. Alright, let's throw some summons down here. Pull the enemy into it. So I should have the range now. The enemy will move up a little bit more. And drop lightning.
Guide us, on one!
So where's my... There's another one over here, right? Yeah.
Gutter runners!
Very low on ammo, unfortunately.
Nice runners!
That... You guys are gonna need to get your asses out of this freaking corner.
Quick, Anacar!
Let's move around this way, shall we? There we go. Got all the warp lightning we can throw. Drop it in there. Pretty decent. Not bad.
Slingers!
Alright.
Quick, quick!
Let's pull our slingers back now.
Forward, backwards!
Got a little hill here I can stand on with these guys. Chuck shit over the top. Shouldn't be too bad. Some guys out here. These guys are out of ammo, so we're just gonna run back this way. We're all out of ammo with all these guys.
March, scurry,
Just
yes!
looking over this way. These guys out of ammo too. Just run home.
What?
These guys just ran out of
Give it
ammo.
a nip.
So what warp lightning we can drop on these fools.
Warp lightning!
See these guys off skirmish mode. We'll try to wrap around with them.
Globadiers!
Globes are doing a pretty good job of blowing people the fuck up. These guys
Faster, scurry!
don't have any ammo left either. So you guys go this
Press and
way.
hurry!
Let's get back this way. You guys up around, bring you back in. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's engage on that.
Ready!
Warp lightning.
Retreat! Retreat!
Some more summons over here.
Steven, yes,
These guys
yes!
are on the flank.
March, scurry, yes! And onwards! Shriek, shriek! Quick, quick! Skrin, rika, dokrek! Boom, boom!
Behind on these guys. We're still on skirmish mode here. Yeah, we are. Okay. That's one of the issues that we're having.
Ready, ready!
So that way.
Warp blades charged!
That's great. Here, you guys. Engage on that. You guys move over here.
March, scurry, yes!
Leader, try to hit that guy in the face. In the meantime, we'll blast more warp lightning at these dudes. Some summons out here.
Very good, master. Die!
Guys in here. Push you guys to the backside of this.
Nice runners.
These guys rallied, pull it back towards the front.
Good, master. Yes, yes. Now, move.
You guys around.
Scarpus, go. Warlock engineer. Die, things.
Warp lightning.
Sizzle, die. Die, die, die. Not my fault.
Alright, you guys get in here and help clean this up.
Ready, ready. Our tail's yours.
Here's here.
Ready, ready. Warlock engineer. Move, move.
So we got one more summon here. Let's try to move these guys around this flank. So we can help deal with these spearmen that are coming in. Got a group of spearmen over there. Do I have the range to give them the zip zaps? I do. Let's give it to him then.
Zapcast.
Let's give it to him. You guys coming behind.
Slingers. Very good, master. Quick,
Some
fast.
summons on top of this dude.
Faster, scurry.
So some spearmen are getting crushed. Good, good, good. Try to bring these guys around the flank here.
Nice runners.
These night runners up on this leader.
Onwards.
Let's check that.
Guide us, horned one. Now, now.
There's only one group of spearmen over here. We don't have to worry about getting flanked, but he does.
Faster, scurry.
Roll those guys up his ass.
Nice runners. We obey. Die, die.
Where's my leader at? There he is. Okay.
Warlock engineer. Clan rats.
Spread you guys back up over here.
Now, ready now. Now, move.
Let's chuck at that.
Warlock engineer.
Jumping in melee against those duders.
Boom, boom. Stab the stab.
Try to break off these spearmen if we can.
Clan rat spears.
Push into those dudes there. Enemy leader is getting boxed out pretty well, so that's good.
What?
Yeah, okay, so these spearmen are getting a little bit scuffed here. They're still gonna charge.
Hasten, hurry.
Barely alive, but they're still charging. Give it to them. They're hardy.
Globadiers.
Run, Globadiers, run.
Scurry. Magic's ready.
Lightning on that.
We will obey. We will obey. At once. Skitter, then leap.
There we go.
Guide us, horned one.
Throw the cheese! Got him. How to counter these summons and stuff if you were to play against this faction? You just have to cover your stuff. Sometimes you're just gonna take casualties against the summons. But you just got to make sure that that either your ranged units are able to handle themselves in a melee fight, or that you have units to cover against the summons coming in. And then you just have to cycle back off away from them, essentially. Yeah, Cav is pretty good, for sure. Because the summons don't really do very well against getting shocked. They still retreat, just like regular units do, so if you can shock their leadership, they'll run away from your stuff. That being said, it's still annoying.
For the Vermintide.
Need Skaven Cav? It's essentially what some of those, like the Doom Flayers are, Skaven Cav. And you can get a leader on a Rat Ogre, so that's rats on rats, I guess. Oh, you use full Star Dragons? That works too. Then again, full Star Dragons deals pretty well with anything. It's not exclusive to Skaven. It's a pretty effective lineup.
Yes! More slaves for me,
Hey, I don't think I said hey when you came in. I should. How you doing, man? Mario Dragons works. Very effective. 10 out of 10. That broke my ambush, unfortunately. Oh, okay, he over or underway moved away from me. Interesting. Doing fine? Well, I'm glad to hear. Anytime you could just be fine. It's a good day, right? The other way to deal with this would be overpowered head shades. Yeah, shades are pretty good against it too. Again, like I said, if you have range units that can handle themselves in melee combat, you're pretty much golden because the summons won't do much because your range units just chop them up. Like the dwarven range units are pretty good because they can just keep fighting them. Shades, stuff like that really don't give a crap. It's really just some artillery that has issues with summons popping up underneath them. In which case, you just kind of like take an infantry unit and dedicate it to standing in your artillery line, so that when the summons pop up, they have to fight the infantry as well.
Ready to kill. I will not obey.
I don't care if you obey. I didn't ask you about that. SO dragons are way better than vanilla. Are they as good as Imperial Spearmen, though? That's the real question. Those things have 700 melee defense. Base resist? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, because SFO gives base resist to everything.
Warlock, master of Scryer. Horned rat.
Oh, horned rat. There might be some handgunners, though. Maybe.
Sorcerer Inventor.
That has to be one of the most disappointing moments ever in my Total War career. Was sending a Manticore against handgunners and having it lose. Pretty much every late game unit is better in Steel Faith Overhaul. Yeah, I mean, obviously, they are meant to, like the big scary units are supposed to be big and scary, right? Ugh.
Seek target.
And like I noted at the time, frickin' Steel Faith Overhaul Manticores are better than vanilla Manticores. They have more stats. They have more damage. They are better. Lost to handgunners. Insane. The Imperial units are just insane. I'm not even playing Steel Faith and I'm still complaining about the Imperial units in that mod. Oh gosh, I need to stop, really. It's becoming excessive. Ruling my entire life. Having Goblin Wolf Riders lose against Night Goblin Archers killed my will to play Legendary Greenskins campaign. Goblin Wolf Riders lose to fucking everything. I don't know if I've ever had them win against a single unit, ever. The bow ones are okay, because they don't have to engage in melee. But any of the melee ones, they basically just run very fast to die. Yeah, Spider Riders are passable, but Spider Riders got nerfed, because apparently they were overpowered. Yeah, they might be okay on normal, I suppose. But, like, on Legendary, Wolf Riders are a waste of space. They lose to artillery crews. Wolf Riders and Steel Faith are really good. Well, that's good, because they're absolutely useless in frickin' vanilla. A Goblin and a Wolf, they should win against a Goblin and a Bow. You'd think that, wouldn't you? That seems like a logical conclusion to draw,
Eshin
but...
rules the night. I
live in fucking Bizarro land.
breaks.
Just kill this guy. Seeing as how he's standing there. Oh, let's get gold. Oh. Okie dokie. Let's get it on. 'Cause,
'Cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause, 'cause,
nice little niche over here. I'm a huge fan of doggo units most of the time. I'll use the shit out of any type of warhound, but wolf riders, which should be warhounds with gobbo on top, just suck. Yeah.
Lord of us.
So yeah, they're really, really, really fast, but unfortunately, if you're just really, really, really fast with no other stats, you're pretty fucking useless.
Ready, ready.
Can very quickly get to the place to die.
We'll die at range.
Okay.
Guide us, Horned One. My blade slice awaits. What? Rick-a-rack! Rattling gun! Guide us, Horned One!
Alright.
Tail slashers! Clarence
Take these guys and put them out here to just kind of soak tower fire. I'll figure out what to do, but do with them in a minute.
Now.
Okay. Gotta go fast! Into a wall. I killed bats and carrions with wolf riders the other day, but they were so beat up after that, they were effectively out of the fight from that point. Again, maybe if you're not on like legendary, they're like passable here and there, but it sounds like they're not even all that good outside of that. The only decent cav the greenskins have, in my opinion, in vanilla are squig hoppers, because bull riders are too damn slow and wolf riders die at a stiff breeze. Yeah, I think squig hoppers probably are the best. I would agree with that.
Deathmaster Snitch.
They have good AP, they're fast. There's a decent amount of them in the unit. They do what they're supposed to do as cav, essentially.
What?
Which I feel is important for cav to actually do what the hell they're supposed to be doing.
Yes. What?
Call me crazy, but seems like a reasonable thing for me to assume.
As you wish. I am ready. Yes.
Squig hoppers. Boar riders die to us, or boar riders are super slow and they have no melee defense, so they just get eaten up by everything. Like, boar riders should be really good, but because of the way frickin' stats work out, they just get shit on by everything and their brother.
Yes. We'll all obey. Retreat!
Swiftly deadly. God damn it. I literally just cast it on the ground. Why can you cast it on the ground? That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Why can't they cast Skitter Leap on absolutely nothing? Can you explain this to me? That's weird.
Block yourselves! 13, yes! No!
Why you not destroy the tower with siege weapons? Because I have drillers.
Warp grinder!
I just need to sneak them up there.
Ready.
Unfortunately, I cast my
Countess command.
sneak spell on the ground. Apparently you can do that. It's weird as hell. Alright, get in there, boys. Cast is here to push people back away. See, this is nice. It's just shoving these guys back so they can't do anything to the guys that are destroying the tower right now. People say the RR mortars are worse than the regular mortars for some reason. They got nerfed, I think, before the release, so they were a little bit worse than they were before. But they're still pretty good. What do we sit at here? 42 kills. Ow. There we go. Tower destroyed. Just run over here. It's me, part me, coming through. Knock on the wall over here. This stuff out. Slide everything over here to the left. This tower has like no angle of fire on anything over here when it's over here.
Rattling gun. Person, hurry!
I believe Eshin units are more mid-game, but late-game stick to the Scryer roster. Yeah, that's boring though. Listen, man, I play so much fucking Total War that like I'd rather like mix up my unit compositions here a bit and actually play with the Eshin units as opposed to just being like freaking yawn fest. Let's get goddamn summon units and guns again for the 1000th time. In the late game, yeah, it's probably more effective. That being said, the Slingers are pretty good in general, but I'd rather not play every Skaven faction exactly the fucking same when I have the option to not.
Going, yes. Yes, yes. Our tail's yours. Guide us, Horned One.
Still have ammunition, so we should probably keep shooting. I don't know why we stopped. Got bored, I guess. Oh yeah, maybe it's just talking effectiveness. It's very hard to beat. It's very hard to beat freaking Jaziles and apparently I can't destroy that. Jaziles and freaking Rattling Gunners. It just is. The units are so insanely strong.
Counselor's command. On, man. Guide us, Horned.
Even with the ridiculously strong slingers that are like handgunners on cocaine. I mean, in particular situations, the slingers are probably better. Like, because I can actually arc my shots up onto the wall. See, like, I can actually hit these guys with my slingers because I can arc my shots. Whereas if I was just... Rattling Gunners are pretty much useless in this situation. But yeah. In an open field, Rattling Gunners, Jaziles, and Artillery are basically going to always own. Has I tried using the Faux Assassin Army? No, I heard people are memeing that up. I hear it's alright. I didn't want to steal somebody else's thunder. I know somebody else already did it, so I wasn't going to be like, oh, look at me, I can do the Faux Assassin build. Though I think I might try it at some point just because it looks fun. Seems like it might be a decent meme. Use more than slingers. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Alright, let's get boys in here.
Time to go.
You guys in here as well. Kill elf, catapult them. Yeah, it's a good option for sure. Oh no.
Smell my blades sharper.
Hey you, don't move. I'll be with you in a moment. Also headhunter, fuck you. Instantly, a freaking quarter that gets. Oh my gosh, look at that guy's health. He's gonna be dead before this goes off, probably. I got hooked up. And he's gone. And he's gone. Alright, send you guys in over here as well. Sensor bearers in. Just armor everybody up. Hello, everyone. Coming through. Flaming sword rats. I don't know where we got these flaming swords from, but we got them. We want to hit. Triple S slasher 1 animation. Yeah, it's pretty good. His animation is very strong. There's a bug with once I've noticed though that on the diplomacy menu her response to someone being dialogue with her, she responds in generic Bretonian male lord voice. Yeah, there's been issues like that in the past where characters respond with the wrong voice lines. So it was a little bit amusing. It's like, what? Excuse me? I heard the stat bonus versus large infantry, etc. doesn't just increase damage, but you also your melee attack. Is that true? Yes. Yes. So, if you have a bonus versus infantry, let's do level 3. Good idea.
Death Master Snitch.
So, like, I have a 6 bonus versus infantry, which means this is also going to add to my melee attack when I am fighting infantry. If I'm fighting anything else, I don't get that bonus, but it increases my damage by whatever percent the weapon damage versus armor piercing is. It adds that 6 to either of those stats, depending on what the percentage is there, and then it also adds it to melee attack when I'm fighting. When I'm fighting against infantry. Charge bonus also adds to melee attack and damage, and is split percentage-wise across your weapon damage and armor-piercing damage, depending on what the percent is. So, like, when he charges, he gets 74 plus his 77, which is insane. And that lasts for, well, okay, so it degrades over 15 seconds. The other nice thing about Snake Itch, though, is he pretty much gets his full charge bonus in the first couple seconds of fighting, because his animation is so good. He attacks so fast that he pretty much gets the full bonus from this. Because charge bonus over 15 seconds, like, slowly, not so slowly, degrades down to nothing. Which is why usually when you charge, you want to charge for, like, between, like, 8 and 10 seconds before pulling your guys back and then charging again. Because by the time you get to, like, 10 seconds worth of time, the charge bonus is basically used up. 15 seconds. It may have been 24 in some other Total War game. Charge bonus changes. I think that's Rome is 24 seconds. Oh, is her sword? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. Different Total Wars have different amounts of times that charge bonuses last for. So. But in Warhammer, it is 15. But again, after about 10 seconds, there's no point in continuing to stay stuck in with your cav. You might as well back them off and charge again. Do I have any special buildings here? It's so weird that this game I don't get a special building here at all. Even though it specifically says it's a strategic location for the Skaven and the dwarves.
Thief in the night night.
The end turn times are way better than the actual DLC. I mean, the end turn times are really the big thing that I'm freaking loving as well. The new factions are cool, but the end turn times make the game more playable and more accessible, which these things are good things, just in general. There's so much content in this game that it now is a lot more easy to access said content, because you're not just spending time going, might as well go make a sandwich then, as I wait for my turn to roll around.
Harness the power. Take on the walls.
So I think that is awesome. I mean, I'm all for more factions and stuff like that. I find that stuff cool. But quality of life things. Fixing glitches. Fixing, like, little bugs here and there. Potentially bad UI stuff. How did I spec them? Here's what I got. So, got Expert Thief and Rat Foo. Trixie. So when I'm fighting against people with magic weapons, I have a little bit more resistances, because obviously I lose all my physical resist. So I was like, well, I'll get the 10% off that. I have a lot of physical resist here already, so I didn't really feel like I needed this. I was like, I shot by magic arrows, I guess. Just hope that doesn't happen. I didn't do From the Shadows, even though I think that's a pretty good ability. I just didn't really feel like I needed it, because pretty much all my guys have smoke bombs anyways. So, it's still good. I wouldn't say don't take it. I just didn't. Grabbed all this stuff. I didn't take Sabotaging on the rest, because I usually don't spend enough time sieging a settlement anyway to make it worth my time. So I just kind of felt like it would be a wasted point. Knowing attack. I have so much ambush success chance that I don't need Lightning Strike, really. Because ambush basically just... Or, if you have a high enough ambush, you basically ambush every time, which is the same thing as Lightning Strike, for the most part. Because the enemy can't reinforce when you're ambushing them. So when you're playing as the Ratmen, and you can just auto-attack like that, you don't really need the Lightning Strike. Got a few stats on him to make him a little bit scarier. Got him some armor, obviously. I think this is pretty strong. Makes it so that your enemy can't move while you go up there and cut him up. And obviously a bunch of red skill stuff to help out my duders fight better. Yeah, because he gets, where is that? Yeah, because he gets this 10% ambush success chance here, and enemies take temporary defensive penalties. And then Ancient Cunning, which is another 30%, so that's 40% right there. And then if you get the Cloak of Shadows, it's another 20%, so you're sitting at 60% with that stuff. I don't even have this yet. So yeah, you get 60% just from extra points, and you already have a decent chance to succeed there. And then if you get like Ambusher, that's another 5%, and you can get technologies for it also. Like Eyes Everywhere gives you another 5%. Yeah. you get some pretty big bonuses to your ambush success chance. I just learned how to cheese Skaven income, mass spam 13 Warlord to get the income perks. I mean, you don't really need to cheese the economy as Skaven. Your freaking economy is insane as Skaven, even if you just don't do anything. Like, if you just build buildings, your economy is insane. They even nerfed the warp reactor to only be 50% instead of 100%. Same with the Doom Gaming jars. Yeah. So, like, you don't really need to cheese this at all. Like, look how much money I'm getting per turn. It's fucking nuts. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I haven't even, like, really done anything yet. And again, like I said, they changed this from 100% to 50%, and this is still, like, I'm getting 10k a turn. I don't really have to be concerned about anything. When handgunners kill your magic card in melee combat. That's pretty accurate, yes. Okay, let's see here. Skaven elf and Dork elf economies are unlimited. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Okay.
Channel fight chaos.
It's gonna hit that then. Boop. I tend to completely forget about Undercities. They're a lot more forgettable now that they nerfed the crap out of them, but they're still good.
We listen. You speak.
Really? Jeezy, crazy. Okay. Well, I guess I'm losing Valara's Sorrow. Huh. Yep. Okay. I'll have to get that back then. Well, unless he's not going to take it. He could just blow it up, I suppose, and leave. Okay. Sure. Whatever. The breeding pits and trash cans, you have 160 now. I built them everywhere. Yeah, I mean, you might as well anyways. Yes, I exterminatus the dwarves. Because screw them. It's not in the mood to deal with the dwarf stupidity. Particularly after they got Clan Moors to declare war on me as well. I was like, you know what? Goodbye. I'm done with you. Alright. Well, let's see. Where are we at? Unlock for with channel points in like 24 hours? Yeah. It is correct. How much does it cost, actually, in channel points to unlock emotes? I think I could probably adjust that, I would imagine. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll have to see. I haven't fucked around with the channel point thing at all yet. Can also choose relations with Skaven by getting Grace Ears. So many ways to choose the Skaven. Well, they are the Skaven. I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't mind that kind of stuff too much. For the most part, provided it doesn't just, like, get in the way of vanilla gameplay. Like, if you want to cheese your way to victory, I honestly don't see too big of an issue with that, provided it doesn't, like, break the game if you're just playing, like, normal and not, like, trying to cheese it. Because that way it's a choice for the player, right? I can choose to cheese the campaign if I want to and just be like, look at how insane my shit is. I have a 10 bazillion gold and I have relationships coming out my asshole. Woo! It's fun to do a couple of times, maybe once or twice, just to be like, oh my gosh, this is insane. But then you can go back and play the game like normal and still have a good time doing that as well. So Having multiple ways to play the game, I don't think is a bad thing, even if some of them are insanely cheesy. It's just as long as you have the option to either do or do not in that regard. 900 to edit, 320 to unlock a random. Okay, 480 to unlock a... 480 to unlock a... like, specific one. Right. Gotcha. Best 100 points ever spent. Like, people spam Sister Avalon with Elf. Yeah. I mean, if you want to spam Sister Avalon with the Elves, cool. Go for it. But, if you want to have a more interesting time, then don't do it. It's the option of the player. You're not forced to. It's just like abusing the auto-calculate system. If the auto-calculate is going to tell you you're going to win a fight that clearly if you know that you would lose if you fought it, it's up to you whether you hit that button or not. That's on you. If you hit the button and win, cool. That's a choice you made, right? If you fight it out because you're a freaking tough as nails motherfucker and win anyways, hell yeah. If you lose it, you live with the consequences of what's going on in the game map. It's just options. It's options for the player. It's just that some people can't help themselves. It's like they must cheese. If there's an option to cheese, they like absolutely have to do it, and they cannot control themselves. And then they complain about how the game is easy because you can cheese the shit out of this, that, or the other thing. When really it's on them to just not do it, or to do it. It's a choice. You've been given a choice. But people are weird. I play with melee armies because it's an inferior way to play. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy the challenge of it, rock and roll. It's an option. It's an option. You can do it. You can play with the worst units of the faction and only the worst units of the faction. You can limit yourself. You can give yourself the ability to have crazy money by going absolutely nuts by doing the things like spamming out frickin' warlords or whatever. Go crazy, man. Skin comment Discord. Yeah, right. First page was so sad. Hate the sad one. So glad someone felt strong enough that they fixed it. Well, for you, it's like Colex Sun Eater. Waiting for the green skin rework. Yeah, me too. Me too. I agree. And massacred my boy Scarsnick. He's definitely kind of in a rough place right now, to be honest. Well, with the Empire being ridiculous and all. Or more ridiculous. I guess the Empire doesn't always win. But the Empire tends to win. And Bretonia tends to win. You don't like greenskins because of their skin color? Well, you're gonna have a rough time with the greenskins then. Stupid green people. What the hell? Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it. On that note, it's gonna be it for the night. Get my butt the heck out of here. But I will be back again tomorrow night. I'll be back again tomorrow night with more silliness, more videos, and games. And I hope you guys had a good time here tonight. Hope everybody had fun. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow to do more. Yes, as always, the cycle goes on. Did the update break the old saves? I think it broke a couple of old saves for like a couple factions, but in general, no.